It is clear Real Housewives of New Jersey stars and sisters-in-laws Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga are never going to see eye to eye on everything. That is one thing that has remained abundantly clear. Just when they smooth over one disagreement, it seems two more pop up to take their place. However, there is one subject that the two women are never going to agree on. The one that will forever remain a thorn in Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice's sides. Bravo fans know when it comes to Teresa Giudice, she always wants to rank as number one and will go head-on with anyone who tries to knock her down. Especially when it comes to her sister-in-law Melissa Gorga. These two women have been battling it out for years. So when Tree has an opportunity to take a jab at Melissa, she usually jumps right at it. Teresa Giudice gets another jab in at Melissa Gorga. These days, the two women do appear to get along a little better. Teresa seems to be at least trying to let go of the hostility she has had over the years about her younger brother Joe Gorga and his wife Melissa allegedly sneaking in behind her back to join Bravo's RHONJ way back in the beginning. The past is the past, right? Well, one may think so. That is until both Teresa and Melissa were asked to join season 1 of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip series. Some ill feelings still being harbored by Teresa came bubbling to the surface according to Reality Blurb. During a cast confessional, Teresa Giudice wasted no time taking a sneaky jab at Melissa Gorga. Trim makes it a point to let everyone know that Melissa is not an OG housewife. They're not all OGs. Melissa is not an OG. Just saying, Teresa points out very clearly. What Giudice did fail to point out was that RHONJ co-stars Cynthia Bailey and Kenya Moore are also not OG wives from their series RHOA. Melissa states following the release of the RHONJ trailer that when the filming first started, she believed that all the wives would potentially stick to their home series castmates, but they all meshed rather nicely for the most part. As far as how she feels about Teresa's OG jab, Melissa Gorga claims Teresa refuses to face facts. Well, according to Melissa Gorga, it always comes down when we're gonna break the fourth wall, then it turns into like, how did you get on the show? And then it turns into a conversation that Teresa and I will never agree on, explains Gorga. So we did have that conversation again, and I guess we'll have to see how that plays out. But it's one of those things where I just think Teresa refuses to this day to accept the fact that I am on the show, and in a fair manner that I am on the show. Fans are looking forward to seeing just how Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga fare against the other women when Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 1 begins streaming on Peacock on November 18.